Hey, and now for the news. Glad you can join us, and welcome to the P.G.M show. Hello, and welcome to the P.G.M show. I'm your host, Peter Ward McCann. Yes, thank you for joining me for another part of Uncharted games to the movie. And yes, we've got to this stage now of the movie, the Uncharted movie. And it's all not gonna be nice plain sailing in my world here, because I just revisited and watched the Uncharted film. Now, when I was watching it when it came on, I was so excited. When I heard about it the first time, I was extremely excited. The cast and what it was going to be. Well, did we know what it was going to be? No, not really. Anyway, that is my opinion. So sit back and relax and join me for the movie Uncharted here on the P.G.M show Uncharted, from the games to the movie. Ooh. The film, yes, the movie Uncharted. I think, in my own recollection and my own opinion on this film, this movie was going to be one of the biggest highlights of my film-going experience. Getting a franchise character that we all know and love now, Nathan Drake, and his game to be subject to a multi-billion-dollar film starring none other than Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Sully being Mark Wahlberg, and it had Antonio Banderas playing the bad guy. Well, thoughts went, oh man, this is going to be so exciting. This is going to be really good. It's going to be from the game, isn't it? But news came out that no, it wasn't going to be the game. It was going to be something different. It was going to be something new, but along the lines of the game. Well, I revisited it last night. Was it the night before? Anyway, I viewed it again. And what I saw the second time running really is not going to be a glowing review. I thought it was discombobulated. It was my opinion. For me, it went all over the place. It went from Uncharted 1, and then 2, and then snippets of 3, and then 4. And it really took upon this beautiful franchise of game and story arc that it completely just threw 1, 2, 3 things out the window. Chloe Fraser was introduced to us as a thief. Good guy, bad guy, then good guy, then bad guy. I don't know where that character was going. Antonio Banderas' bad guy was killed off early, way too early in my eyes. And then went from being the Catherine character in the games to being this Braddock character, and then she being her own villain of the piece. She killed Antonio Banderas' character off. And then he was playing the British bad guy in the first one, and then, oh my goodness, all amounts of things happened and changed. I mean, Sully and Nate's trying to get the words out here, where relationship was just discombobulated. It either was too combative, probably the wrong word, I probably pronounced that wrong, but this is my review. It was just too blah. Really, dude, that's my whole review. Goodbye. What I'm trying to get out and to you to remark on this, it wasn't the game. It wasn't the story arc that really, to be quite honest with you, and this is my opinion, wanted. I mean, there was nothing to do with Elena and Nate's story. No, she didn't even get a look at it. Not by a long shot. Yes, again, there was a Chloe Fraser. Yes, that got introduced. No cutter. No cutter. Sam was suspected to be dead, and then that's what I thank the story writers to bring Sam back into the fray. But all along, this movie suggested that he's dead. The plot just didn't do it for me. It really didn't do it for me. Again, I will say this is not a glowing review of the Uncharted film. It harks back to a quote that I will paraphrase from Tom Holland that I think he said out loud but not meaning to, is that he just actually screwed the pooch on Nathan Drake's character in Uncharted. The only good bits I can probably pull out of this film for myself is watching Nolan North, or looking at Nolan North lying on a cabana chair in a tropical island and joking with Tom Holland's Nathan Drake that, I've done that before. I see what you mean. I know how you feel, kind of thing. And brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I do thank the writers and the director putting Nolan North into it. But then there again, you don't see Elena anywhere in that aspect, and that's really disappointing. That's really disappointing to me. This is my opinion. I mean, other people might like it. I only liked that, and I did like when Nathan picked up his shoulder holster, and then the music. Well, I didn't like that bit, but I liked the music that came and invoked Nathan in the Uncharted games. I did enjoy that, but everything else was, again, I will use this word, discombobulated for me. I didn't enjoy it at all. It didn't have all the hallmarks of this whole entire Uncharted collection, or it just had aspects of all of the games, but told it differently. There was Magellan, gold, finding treasure hunt. It wasn't the pirates, but it still had the same thematic sense of the word of finding the ships in a cave, but it had so many things thrown into it and at it and around it and to it, and it's just really, maybe I was just thinking of and wanting to be more of the games, more of a Thief's End, because I had a vested interest, still have a vested interest in the games and in that storyline. It had a beautiful story arc, still does have a beautiful story arc, and really that spoke volumes to me. Still does. It had Nathan and Ellie's love story arc all the way through it. It just enriched the whole gaming experience. It had the brotherly love story arc in there to actually make a sense of wonder and sense of dramatic sense to it. It had comedy in the right places, and in this movie it had comedy in the wrong places. It just was too over the top. to be quite honest with you, it destroyed it for me. Not the games, but the movie just destroyed. Not the right word. I'm probably going to edit that out. Let's say it didn't destroy the game for me or that storyline for me. It just destroyed what it could have been or been worth to watch as the Uncharted movie. I doubt it if it's going to get a sequel because it finished with Sam being in jail and being alive. So I do thank the writers to actually bring back Sam. And that's all I can say about this chapter, about this part. I mean, if you like it, yeah, it's up to you to watch it. I'll say that again. If you like it, go for it. Really, really go for it. That's what I meant to say. Yes, go for it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is. Enjoy it for Tom Holland. I'm a big fan of Tom Holland. I'm a big fan of things that I enjoy Mark Wahlberg in. I'm a big fan of Antonio Banderas. Kill too soon, I think. That's my opinion. But, I mean, I will go back into the film and add some hallmarks of the game, like the Hercules and Nathan Drake hanging off off the big crates, but falling into the water instead of the big sandy dunes of the third one, I think. Guessing now, and it had puzzles. It had gaming instincts, like Nathan Drake climbing things, and the game, that was awesome. That was brilliant. It had a sense of shoreline, but not being shoreline. It had a sense of Nadine in it, being Braddock, but really it wasn't. And I'll leave you with this, and I'm going to parrot this. It left me thinking, where is the storyline of Nathan and Elena? Yeah, and also, in my eyes, it should have been more of a Sully, Nate, father figure sense of the word, sense of the storyline. Anyway, that's my opinion. So if you enjoy it, yeah, watch it, love it, fantastic. I enjoyed two, maybe even pulling out 3 aspects of the film, and this is my second time viewing this movie, and really, I probably won't watch it again, or you probably will see it if you've got good eyes. I did buy it on Blu-ray, so you could be saying, you bought it on Blu-ray. Well, yes, I did, and that's probably because you could say I'm a completionist in that sense, but I won't be revisiting watching the movie anytime soon. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. It's going to be a shorter one because it is not a glowing review in a part of Uncharted from the games to the movie. So I will leave it up to you. Please comment down below. Please like and subscribe. And please share. And please turn on that notification bell. Until next time, take care, everyone. Stay safe, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Well, I probably missed a whole heap of things in this movie that coincide with the games, but I will have a summary next part, just to give you an overall sense of what I've been talking about. And yes, I forgot Rafe as well. There was no indication or no character that portrayed him in this movie, which was upsetting to me. Well, not really upsetting, just a little bit annoying. Anyway, I found something good to like about the film. That is Nolan North's character, of course, and the music coming through for Uncharted, for Nate's character, when he was fighting and getting his shoulder holster from a soldier or guard or whatever you want to call him. And yeah, so there's probably more to talk about for the film. This is my take, my review on the film. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you later. Bye.